everybody, this is C-Spray. I'm going to do another action figure review today for you guys. Right now we're going to take a look at Marvel Legends Hope Summers. Throughout this little bit of time, I'm going to do the whole Wave 1 of the new Marvel Legends revamp series, the Build-A-Figure for Terrax. We just took a look at Steve Rogers, now we're taking a look at Hope Summers, and then we're going to work our way through the list. Next up is going to be Iron Man, then Claw, Constrictor, then Ghost Rider, and then Thor. So each figure is pretty cool. I have them all, so I'm going to review them all. And then, so each figure except for Thor comes with a limb to assemble Terrax. Thor doesn't come with anything. He's a pretty big figure, so he doesn't come with any stand or any build-a-figure piece or nothing like that. So you have the artwork on the back of the package here. It looks pretty cool. A little bit of a write-up there. If you care to read that, you can check it out in my photos. We're going to take a quick look at the package here. You can see her in the package looking pretty nice, not too bad. And then comes with a pretty cool looking gun. It's pretty huge. And then of course some pieces for Terrax. Looks like his weapon and then his head. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with this character, but you know, I could care less about the character or the action figure, but you have to get it to get Terrax. And I do like Terrax. I'm not too familiar with him, but he looks pretty badass. So. And of course I'm familiar with all the other characters, except for this blue Ghost Rider. He's kind of new to me, but I was kind of informed it was a different character and whatnot. But anyways, so let's now take Hope Summers out of the package and see what she has to offer. Alright guys, let's do this. Alright, so here we have Hope Summers out of the package, and aside from not looking too bad, this figure is absolutely atrocious. She's crap. She is not very good. Probably the worst. Well, not probably. She is the worst figure of the Wave 1 series. Some of them, you know, some of the figures are kind of bendy and quality control is a little bit, you know, not the greatest. But this is pretty bad. And actually, the Avenger movie figures, the three that I have, are really flimsy and the quality control is not very good either. So Hasbro is not coming through with some good quality figures. Aside from the DCUC, you know, at least they have good quality and they don't feel like they're going to fall apart, and they actually stand up and hold weapons and whatnot. But well, I guess some of them don't really have weapons if it's a spear or something like that. Well, yeah, some of them do actually. But anyways, regardless, we're going to take a look at this figure today. You know, it looks okay. Let's do a little 360 here. Just turn her around. Show her off. You know, some of the costume bits are done okay. It looks pretty cool. I'm not very familiar with the character, so this is why this figure doesn't really appeal to me, but I had to get her to get all the collect and connect limbs for Terrax. Okay, so let's take a closer look up on Hope Summers here. No Hope for Hope. See her face detail. You know, it looks okay. It's nice. It's pretty-esque. Nice hair detailing, the eyes are okay, nice glossy red lips. I think her eyes are green. Then you got this cape thing that goes around her, around her neck, around her back. It kind of reminds me of like a futuristic kind of, you know, in the futuristic people in the wastelands, they kind of have like masks and capes, and this kind of reminds me of that style. So leading into the arms also with the same coloring and cloth-like material, but some metal bits on it. And then you have the green costume overall, nice glossy metallic green, like an emerald green I would say. And then you have some yellow strips going throughout. Everything's green all the way down to the bottom. Then you have the metal shin guards and then the same cloth detailing as from the upper top of her going around her ankles as well. And then plain green boots. So the figure, it's okay, you know, it's not the greatest figure. Articulation's okay. Her head can rotate 360, but it's hindered with the hair. This cloth piece is attached to her. I'm not sure if you can take it off without breaking any bits of it, but it's not attached to her. Arms can go up and down, as you can see. Rotate 360, but it's hindered by the cape. They cannot rotate 360 at the upper arm like some other figures can. They can just bend up and down at the elbow at one point of articulation. Her hands can rotate 360 all the way around, and they can go in and out at the ankle. And the hands are really flimsy, not flimsy, but really thin and I don't know, not the greatest, and they don't hold the weapon very good at all. And then you have mid-torso movement right under the breasts, can rotate 360. No waist movement. Her legs can rotate 360 at the upper thigh, and then also at the, I guess, at the crotchal region, and then at the lower part of the part, and at the upper thigh, I think, anyway. It looks like it can. 2 points of articulation at the knee, and then her feet can go in and out, and they can rotate 360. And then lastly here, we have her weapon. As you can see, I think this weapon was released with a different figure before, from what I heard, but I could be wrong. And then I think this hand is the best suited for this weapon, and even that, it doesn't hold like well at all. Try this one out here. I've been storing it in her right hand from the time that I've had it. You know, this one kind of holds it, but not even, you know. This one has a trigger finger. Well, they both have trigger fingers, but this one doesn't seem to hold it very good. So I kind of have it resting on her arm, and kind of like that, you see. That's pretty much how with a little bit more better posability, but that's kind of to the extent of how I would store it with my figure. Holds it the best, I would think. And it just falls. So that is pretty much it. Figure is okay. Hope Summers, last name Summers, I'm pretty sure she's related to Scott Summers and Jean Graham, sure. I think this is their kid. But what do I know? I don't really update myself with the updated newer comic stuff. I'm just familiar with a lot of older style stuff from the late 90s and early 2000 era. But anyways, I'm getting off topic here. This has been the video review of Marvel Legends Wave 1. Hope Summers, not the greatest figure, so I don't suggest you go pick her up. But if you want to get in-package figures and get the whole wave, then you gotta do what you gotta do. If you just want Terrax, I would just say skip this figure and just buy the limbs separately. Alright? So this is C-Sprizzle. Thanks for watching. Please let me know what you think. Give this video a thumbs up if you wish. Leave a comment and just let me know what's up. Share this video with your friends on Facebook and subscribe. Alright guys. See you later.